Resident Evil Revelations.
How do I do that? Sound working? Testing. Okay, it'll get a bit higher once I start. Something.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Director O'Brien, I think I put it all together. It was all smoke and mirrors, orchestrated by yourself.
We'll have to speed things up.
Damn it. It's all a setup.
What do you mean? You pretty much got it. Glad I'm not paying you for nothing.
I'll try to find a way to delay the seeking.
Roger that. We'll take care of the virus.
Well done, BSAA. Your activities have been eye-opening.
Morgan Lansdale.
Hey, Clint! You want to die with your machines, idiot? Hold up! I'm on!
Your destiny is in my hands.
Oh, that's nice. Now, I do have to adjust the volume so you can hear me.
Semiramis. She chooses death rather than suffer indignity. As will the Queen Zenobia.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. All personnel evacuate immediately. This sequence cannot be aborted. Repeat.
Checkmate. It appears my bright young assistant has made the last move. Now, have I made things clear to you?
Clear as day. Now we finally have a target. Start counting, Morgan.
Not the most original last words, but best of luck, gentlemen.
Chris!
Right. First, we gotta get out of here.
Does my sound okay? No, my sound does not seem to be okay. Does that sound any better? I've got to just don't know how my freaking microphone is, if I can. Let's see how this has gone louder. Let's try it that. Yeah, that's it. Oh well, if there's a problem with the sound, just tell me. Okay. So we've got to go. Where did Chris go?
This is Hattrick.
Is that pressing
Your
evil?
service.
I will.
I'm on standby over the
Glad you
Queen
can join us.
Zenobia.
I
Rendezvous on the
sent you
foredeck.
a link. I sent
There's
it
not
to my
much
friend
time,
Phil
so
on
get
Facebook
moving.
and
Repeat, this is Hattrick.
Discord, because apparently Discord don't tell him when he gets a message from Discord.
Jill, the foredeck is this way.
Oh, the old animation if you can't walk through the same door. Oh, sorry Phil, them.
The explosions have started. We're out of time. I'm jumping down.
Okay, where are we going? I'll make sure my daughter punishes me for my mistake. I'm going up here. No wasting time. My daughter loves to punish me when I do things wrong. I don't know why she does. I think she just is training to be a parent, or she's preparing to be in her teen years. But yesterday we did do the Resident Evil 8 60-minute demo, though we had 9 minutes to spare, which was fun.
Chris!
I'm okay, but I can't get through. I'll find a way around and meet up with you.
And it was fun to actually play, especially looking a bit more of things like the Ava's Tombstone. Oh!
Hi, dear.
How are you?
Can you stand, Parker?
Thanks, Jill.
So I think Ava's got something to do with it. Or Eva, how you pronounce it.
Morgan.
because it was only tombstone you could actually read at the cemetery. So that has to tell you something. Maybe she could be Mother Miranda.
We're not getting past that.
Shit. Can't we turn it off or something?
Or looking at Resident Evil 7, maybe the old lady's Mother Miranda and she's projecting a young woman, but that doesn't mean how a person got hurt by her.
Don't get cocky.
I did try and watch one theory about how Resident Evil 7 is going to be more connected than we realised to 8, but they seem to kind of miss the point of what Evelyn was. I mean, they assumed that the grandmother was Grandmother Baker, but no, it was Evelyn aging, because if you notice, the clothes on daughters is the same clothing that Zoe gives Evelyn. So it's not that Evelyn took over the grandmother, it's Evelyn is the grandmother. She's aging rapidly, and that the theories just seem to ignore that. So I didn't really take much into that theory, especially when you couldn't even pronounce decent, proper, like simple words. I was like, okay, you're nervous and you've just pulled a theory out your ass with nothing to back it up. I hate when they do that. Anyone who's played the game would know.
Chris, we may not.
Yeah, I know. But we're not leaving anyone behind.
I'm really slowing you down.
Or maybe I'm just being too critical, or being too much of a harsh critique on it. But I've got Resident Evil 8 downloaded onto my Xbox, and I've just got to wait. Parker! No! You're a man bear, you have to survive.
Just not my night. Damn it! Good times, Jill. It was a nice ride.
What?
See you guys.
Parker.
Jill, we have to go.
Yeah, Chris. I know.
Be fair, I love pulling stuff out my ass. Phil. I do not want to know what you store up there.
Damn.
Dude, I've not enough time for this shit. Oh, come on, Chris, you're worse than Sheva. So snacks, some spare change, and a paper bag in case you get bored. I would have thought you'd have a Game Boy up there at least. If it's an original Game Boy, then flippin' heck. Big bum. But the theory is that Evelyn possessed the grandmother, and then possessed Mia. So that's why Chris killed her. But obviously, as I said, that theory is rubbish. Cannot be sustained because, as I said, Evelyn, without her medications and medicines, then she aged at a rapid rate, which is mentioned in Resident Evil 7. I think it's either in the main game or the DLC, Not a Hero, which the guy claims to have played. Yeah, he may have claimed to have played it, but you didn't read anything, did you? No, I don't have time for waiting. I've got 2 minutes and 44 seconds. We need to kill Jessica. Yeah, so yeah. Would have thought it'd actually do some research, because when I do my Happy Few videos, I have to go over my video clips. I go over the other documents, and I have to go on the main page itself to look up the information. I did ask some questions to Compulsion Games, but I haven't heard back from them, which is annoying. I'd love to hear back from them again. I'm gonna get flattened! Oh, okay, fine. I should dodge.
Hurry, almost there.
We are not ending this like Titanic. We are not getting to the top and do the whole My Heart Will Go On. I forbid it.
Hurry up, you guys!
Don't stop! Who stops the stairs?
The pilot!
Worry about her later.
I got an E!
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Hold it right there.
She's trying to activate the ship's self-destruct mechanism to destroy the evidence.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. All
It appears my bright young assistant has made the last move. Now, have I made things clear to you?
Jessica!
I'm sorry, Parker.
See you guys.
Parker.
We're screwed, and we know we are.
Extraction is not possible at this time. I'll execute a holding pattern. Patrick out.
I'm guessing this is
They created.
Plankton, and we're beneath
You can
Bikini
do this,
Bottom.
Chris.
Oh no, SpongeBob's infected with the virus.
Repeat, unable to make an approach. Can you deal with that thing?
Aim for the parasite. They're the target.
You mean that big ass
Aim for the what?
being controlled by a parasite? God damn.
Prey? Think of our place in the universe? Think about the plot holes in Star Trek and Star Wars and every other sci-fi that doesn't make sense.
I dropped off some ammo for you.
Fire chill!
I dropped off some ammo for you.
Where am I looking?
That's working.
Where am I going?
I dropped off some ammo for you.
I was about to say, you're dropping it rather slowly, mate. I hope that hit. Got no idea how good I'm doing.
I dropped off some ammo for you. I dropped off some ammo for you.
Actually, I can't scan this. No. And I shouldn't have done that. Where is that? Ooh, what's that? Goodies.
Is it over?
Incredible, both of you.
I don't know.
I'll drop down a ladder. Come on up.
Sorry, Billy, but I've seen how good you are aiming. I think it might be best if you take the path of pacifism instead. Yeah, true. I can't say anything to that. Don't look back! Even Oasis knew that one. Just cut the rope and let Chris die.
Hold on. I'll get us out of here.
No, not yet. We can't let this thing roam free.
Agreed.
Lock and load, bitches. Hang on a minute. Did I turn the vibrate off? No, it won't be there. Where vibrate be? Oh, whatever. For some reason vibrations are not on. And I kind of prefer vibrations.
Trust me.
Okay, fine. Hold on to your seats.
Come on, go to the other side, please. Oh, another one's growing. Two in one. Yeah. Say my aiming sucks now. Doing? I mean, okay, I'm calmly curving a theory in my head about Resident Evil 8 because what if Mia was actually Evelyn's biological mother and didn't want to admit it? And maybe that's why the baby's been taken. Or there could still be some left of some of the virus that Evelyn put inside her. Maybe little baby Rose has it now.
Did we kill it?
No. Eat this.
And that's all she wrote for the Zenobia.
It's me. What's happening?
On our way out, we lost Parker.
Jessica took the whole ship down. The FBC, well, Morgan. He was one step ahead of us the whole way.
Yes, I see. I hate to think this could all be a mistake. My mistake.
Come clean with us, O'Brien. Don't leave anything out.
All right. It all started 1 year ago. Right there in Terra Grigia.
Terra Grigia.
Jessica, as always, looking dumb with those shoes.
This place won't last much longer.
Right. We should get to the command room.
Oh!
Hunters here.
Okay.
We have to hurry. Your HQ is done for.
Whoopsie-doodle.
Commissioner Lansdale was right.
Yeah.
3
The
bullets.
boss has pushed for an expansion of the
2 for you,
FBC's
1 for
power.
me.
This is just the kind of thing he was warning the world about.
And this incident will bring the crisis to the limelight. It could be good PR, really.
Yeah. Maybe the international community will finally get the message. The
Can't
FBC
shoot
has
her.
a lot of growing.
Shit. Went through her. But I really don't like the fact that she smiles all the time.
Damn these things!
Raymond! Jessica!
Raymond, do you have any ammo?
Roger.
Never mind, I'm fine.
There's no end to these things.
We want to help the cadet. We have to get rid of them.
I think that's the last of them.
It's okay, I'll be fine.
No, you're not.
bad. Don't try to act tough. All right, somebody lend him a shoulder. Parker,
HQ has told you to leave.
But I can still fight.
You're not convincing me. Come on, grab on.
We can't pull out yet. There are civilians out there. We have to do something.
Heavily outnumbered. We have to regroup.
How did they pull this off?
Unfortunately, mate, this place is done for. We're gonna have to kill them all.
Who armed them? And the BOWs. These terrorists must be brought to justice. Blast it.
More of them.
It's all right. I can buy you some time. Go on without me.
You're too young to play hero. Earn some stripes before you get yourself killed.
Oh, now they're being nice and dying quickly for me. Could have done this like earlier. Where we headed? Yeah, okay, no map. Jessica, lead the way.
Not good. You're losing blood.
it's too dangerous to move him. He needs immediate first aid.
We should be okay here.
Wouldn't he be better in the room?
The med unit's on the 4th floor. We might find something to bandage him up.
We'll be back, cadet. Don't go anywhere.
Everything will be okay. All right, let's go, Parker.
I can't jump over these boxes? Seriously? Okay. We should go see if we've got Resident Evil Revelations 2 on here. No, I'm doing Resident Evil 8 this week. Can't wait. Not long now. Okay, I'm going to get there. This way.
So Parker.
A lot of fun actually doing that game.
New, but aren't you a little hard on the new guy?
You mean Raymond? The only way those guys will grow up is with a little towel snapping.
Okay, fine. Guys and your little games.
Oh, newspapers! London Daily Courier, Tragedy in Terra Grigia by Donatello Luzashi. A beast launches towards Europe to be born, and that beast in the Federal Bioterrorism Commission. What is unique about this beast is that the Federal Species Protection Committee that gave birth to it was no beast itself and was intended to assist the US in its counter-bioterrorism efforts. Unfortunately, Europe has become the home to a tragedy that has aroused the beast. The FBC has taken complete control of the biohazard outbreak in Terra Grigia and has in effect barred the participation of other countries. Terra Grigia, an aquapolis that was developed jointly by US and European teams to research and develop alternative energy sources. The impetus behind the city's development was twofold. The Europeans wanted to halt climate change, and the Americans hoped to develop energy sources for Africa. To that end, the city was placed strategically in the Mediterranean Sea. Terra Grigia has enjoyed cooperative administration by both sides and has been held up as a model of successful US-European cooperation. The terrorist attack in Terra Grigia has put the kibosh on that. According to conditions stipulated in the treaty outlining Terra Grigia's governance, both the US and Europe have equal authority during a terrorist attack. Only during the event of bioterrorism does the FBC assume a leadership role. The FBC was formed with the express purpose of dealing with threats posed by bioterrorism. They have a crack squad of soldiers on permanent standby, and by that measure they have the most expansive charter of any organisation in Europe. During a time of crisis, they have the blessing of the US to take charge and control the situation. So I need a drink now, otherwise I'm going to cough up. And that's how the FBC came to be in charge of the current chaos in Terra Grigia. The FBC Commissioner Morgan Lansdale was announced that EU involvement will not be tolerated while his organisation deals with the crisis. European authorities pressured Lansdale to respect their rights in this matter, and they were able to convince him to bring in Commander Clive R. O'Brien of the BSAA, a well-respected international civilian group. The problem, however, is though O'Brien himself is a bioterrorism expert. He is working with... Hey, I was reading that. Virtually no support staff, which limits the scope of actions he can take. While the story of the tragedy is still unfolding, it would seem the FBC is ignorant of the extent of the suffering in Terra Grigia. Whether Lansdale has the ability and intelligence to handle this attack without becoming a Yeetshon beast also remains to be seen. Oh come on, even the newspaper saw this coming. Okay, I'm looking for medical supplies. Okay, why is there a dot there? Unless it's above me. But can't tell because I ain't got a freaking map to this place.
This way.
I think Yeats in Beast like the Yeats poem. Sunbrough B shambles onwards to Bethlehem. Oh yeah, Bethlehem. What if my mum wants to go to Bethlehem? My mum's a Christian, so... Actually, my mum's scared of flying. She doesn't want to go anywhere. I can imagine Mum going, Mum, I've got your ticket to go see Bethlehem. How am I going to get there? I fly. Nope.
The med unit should be down here.
Oh. Hang on, let me get some ammo in this. Thank you. Dankeschön. Picked up a tourniquet.
Here we are. Just what I needed.
This should do for the meantime.
That's an Evanescence song, actually. No, I think most people are too young to remember Evanescence. I think it was like Bonnie M was actually playing on the radio, and Mum's like, oh, what's he saying?
Raymond's in trouble. We have to go back.
Bonnie M was playing on the radio, Mum's like, why are they playing this? It's too old. And I'm like, it's a remix. What's a remix? It's where they add more beats and stuff and tempo to the music. It's like, oh, right, listen, see, that part wasn't in the original song. Yeah, I know when Evanescence came out, but a lot of times I talk about bands and stuff, they're like, oh, I don't know that. I mean, my niece, she's getting into her teens and she won't know Evanescence. What's funny enough, my brother is 35 this year, I think. And he doesn't know Simon and Garfunkel.
I order you to stay alive. You're coming.
He's like, who's Simon and Garfunkel? I'm like, my dad did talk about them because they hate each other. We watched a comedy show that took the mick out of them. Oh, Phil, don't be that person.
Hey, you held out good there.
Just leave the fighting to us. We'll show you how it's done.
There's nothing wrong with Evanescence. I can't see the problem with Bonnie M. But Simon and Garfunkel wrote a lot of good music and led to good covers of that music.
How bad are you hurt? All right, cadet. Now you owe me one. Hey, I get it. You want justice served. No more heroics. End up getting the whole unit killed. Yeah, Okay, that should ease the pain.
I should be able to walk.
Then follow us. The elevator to the command room is right there.
I did actually watch top 20 rip-offs of songs,
I can fend off anything
and
that comes our way.
what was it? Bittersweet Symphony was on it. Symphony. A Johnny Cash song was on there that he ripped it off. Coldplay, the people who sang Surfing USA. Black Eyed Peas were definitely on there. It's actually weird how a lot of the songs sound different. Well, they sound the same, but the tempo, etc. were different. Hurry up, you. Giving a music lesson here.
Something is off.
What now?
Think about it. The delivery and dispatchment of these POWs. It's too professional. And how did they manage to evade the FBC's vast intelligence network? It just doesn't add up. Unless somebody wanted this to happen.
Cadet, you're stepping out of bounds. We're not here to investigate this thing. We're here to resolve it.
It's actually rip-off, so that songs were written in the... Well, some sounded like they were done in a different key. But then you've got Ice Baby by Ice-T, whatever his name was. That wasn't that was the same key. But the tempo and the key had changed in some of the songs, like some songs, the original songs were slow and people had made them faster. But a lot of these cases seem to be settled out of court. Apart from Bittersweet Symphony, which they got 100% of the royalties, and then they decided that the lead singer of The Verve could have the royalties after a set amount of time. Or there was Johnny Cash, who he actually stole the exact music and just rewrote and just sang different lyrics to it. He didn't try and hide it at all. The problem is I think it was like Green Day, they stole what seemed to be the exact same music. They didn't change the key, but then the person who sued them pointed out that his music sounded the same as another person, so he kind of had to drop the lawsuit, because if he went through with it, then he'd be sued for stealing the music as well. But my brother did point out something, that at the end of the day, there's only so many combinations of music you can come up with before you start sounding similar to other people. How do we get up these stairs? Not that much. Oh, sorry, more handgun bullets. We're going down again. Sorry, people. But I need bullets. That's the one thing we need in this game. Bullets. Okay, look at that.
He hasn't made it yet.
I think, what was it? Where's Raymond? I think it was like Old Town Funk by Will Ferrell. Oh, he was actually, that Old Town Folk song he did, he actually got sued by 17 different singers and bands. And he had to pay them out because he had stolen a lot of their material to make the song. Yeah, stealing music is an awkward one because a lot of different songs use same chord progressions, because those are the chord progressions we know work, like how almost every book I've read uses the same alphabet.
That should be the last of the hunters.
I would hope so. Let's hit the command room.
But 17 singers and bands that he stole from. I mean, it wasn't just music samples, it was also lyrics. And it was just...
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
I can hear you just fine. That is simply splendid news. Everything is in perfect order. Enjoy the rest of the celebration on the Queen Dido, Norman.
Morgan, you intended for the virus to break out on our ship? Well, we've certainly been had.
I'm not done yet. You still have an important purpose. The ship serves as a controlled environment, and the data on your mutation will serve a venerable purpose.
The boldness of your self-absorbed ambitions is impressive. I am always disgusted by what you Americans can dream up.
I will take that as a compliment.
We knew that you could end up being a liability. So we've kept video records of all of our interactions. If they go public, your life is finished.
You may do as you please. Use of the satellite has been approved. The new virus will be completely eradicated.
You bastard!
Full soon shalt thou be where thine eye shall answer make to thee of this, seeing the cause which reigneth down the blast.
Okuju. Jessica has escaped. We were so close.
Sorry, Raymond. You were right. All along. Thank God somebody was on top of things.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Parker. Now it's my turn to save you. Come on. We're getting out of here.
That's the spirit, Cadet.
Raymond realized that Morgan was not who he seemed, so we set this trap together. The whole Veltro Revival Act.
The mountain hideout, and the coordination of the ships. All to put heat on Morgan? But sir, couldn't you have at least told us?
I couldn't risk it. Not with a mole inside the BSAA. My apologies.
All that work, in both the Zenobia and the Semiramis.
Yeah, I know. But I haven't given up yet. Keith and Quinn, they've left us with an ace in the hole. The data analysis they sent us, the results are in.
Well, what were they?
We assumed Veltro made use of 2 sister ships in the Terra Grigia panic. But there was a third.
The final queen.
And I guess we're going straight to the Queen again.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Come clean with us, O'Brien. Don't leave anything out.
Everything is in perfect order. Enjoy the rest of the celebration on the Queen Dido, Norman.
Raymond realized that Morgan was not who he seemed. So we set this trap together. The whole Veltro revival act.
The mountain hideout, and the coordination of the ships. All to put heat on Morgan?
But I haven't given up yet. They've left us with an ace in the hole.
The Queen is dead. Oh, hail King Charles.
Yes, Queen Dido. She's been resting on the ocean floor since that day.
Which means we'll find her.
At Terra Grigia.
Exactly. We have a responsibility to see this mission through. O'Brien out.
FBC, everybody freeze! Out! Put your heads in the air!
Morgan Lansdale.
We're taking this show over. The BSAA is hereby under the direct supervision of the FBC. Clive R. O'Brien, you are under arrest for collaborating with the terrorist organization Veltro.
Chris, chill. You're our only hope.
There it is.
The remains of Terra Grigia.
And the Queen Dido.
Approaching drop-off point.
That's the Queen Dido. The third queen.
Okay, Rachel's on this ship. I'm gonna get angry. I mean, seriously, that bitch just didn't seem to die. Didn't want to die. But at least you have 3 hands, which could come in handy, and I'm not gonna do any sex jokes or puns towards a certain person on my chat.
The time itself has stopped.
They can do it
Logs
themselves.
were found on the beach. They came from here.
That explains why Morgan cordoned off the area.
They know what they like. Which door should I go through? Illegal custom parts. Nice one. Dude, you're in the way. Sharks! I like sharks. At least he died a human, more or
I
less.
wonder if those corpses on the beach were Veltro.
That's it.
Something's still alive.
Careful, you won't be able to fight them off underwater.
What happened to those weird grenades? Do we bring any with us? There seems to be a lot of ammo hanging around here. Are bullets waterproof?
It's an electric lock. I hope the emergency power still works.
The wires are all pulled apart. I'll fix them.
Okay, I'll see if I can get the power going.
Oh, missed it, and then went the wrong way. Did I just end up back where I was? Okay, maybe this isn't the way to Amarillo. Oh, there it is. There we go. Let's shoot him while he's doing the wires.
Jill, the door's open.
Okay, on my way back.
Max almost didn't die, almost electrocuted himself. We got a new electric cooker coming, and we had to undo the wires and everything. So what? But it wasn't actually it was in the wall connected to a fuse, so we had to turn the power off. So I went, okay, I'll go and turn the power off. And he's like, don't. I'm like, but I need to. He's like, why? I'm like, in case you electrocute yourself. I'm about to do that. He didn't wait for me, so we'd already unscrewed it using a metal screwdriver. Thankfully it had a plastic handle, so the electric shot and burnt the handle. But flipping heck, he busted the fuse. And I'm not talking about the fuse box inside the house, I'm about the main fuse outside the house, which apparently is impossible.
There's still air. Who's that? hasn't been dead for long.
He's FBC.
There's something in his hand.
This is Agent Dario Barioni of the FBC Armed Forces. The time is 1948. I request that this recorder be handed over to General Lansdale. If found by the next team, everyone on my team is dead. Killed by the devil himself. We were unable to retrieve the video log. Our mission has failed. Weltro, they weren't sitting around waiting for death to come to them. When the FBC arrived, they were waiting for us. Even though Terra Grigio was a year ago. Thoughts of revenge kept them alive.
Well, good for them. I mean, it's not good for us, but still, good for them. Oh, it's dead. Well, that's good for me. I've only got 2 guns.
Oh my god.
Did you hear that? Dante Aligretti's La Divina Commedia, an offering to the dead. The passage has been underlined. How the rain maketh them like unto dogs. One side they make a shelter, for the other oft turn themselves to wretched reprobates. Oh, it's Dante's Inferno. There is something written at the edge of the page in sloppy handwriting. Those who offer their lives to the doctrine forever walk the path with the great Jack Norman. Oh, they just love a good cult.
The Queen Dido is already deep below the sea. There's no escape, no chance of survival. Unless... in honor of thy name, we accept our wrongdoing and transmute our flesh in remembrance of our sins. But for you, Morgan, never shall there be rest. We rise from the dead, our spirit callous and immutable force. All of our interactions instructions are right in here. We shall become guardians of the truth. For as many years as it may take.
Jack Norman was the head of Veltro.
And he has the video we can use to nail Lansdale.
I now have my shottiest, scunniest back. Purple, I've got enough.
Vengeance of God. Oh, how much.
And now we're going down to Ganon's tower. I mean, the Dido.
By each one to be dreaded.
I was half expecting him to play an organ.
Was manifest unto mine eyes.
Are you saying something, Chris?
Satan, Alepe.
Oh, you're still here.
Morgan Lansdale. How dare you cross Veltro?
Morgan, this is what you seek, is it not? Indeed, this little machine contains the truth. Oh, the truth needed to bring down your entire charade.
And you drop it.
This is it. We got the evidence.
Anything else? No. I can't get that. Can we go now? We've got what we need.
Stop!
We're the BSAA, not the FBC.
Morgan, behold the terror which you have unleashed.
How many of them do you need? A C for accuracy. I didn't shoot anything.
Norman, stop! Morgan isn't here!
It's no use. He's gone over the edge.
Holy shit. Do you have a pocket for that? He looks like a Digimon. Okay, what happened to being able to dodge?
I don't think he's in the mood to say goodbye.
Yeah, but we're not here to babysit either.
Okay, it definitely happened to being able to dodge.
Be careful!
I'm sure I know what dodge is. So why isn't it working?
I can't see now.
Disco balls in front of my face.
Okay, where's that fucking manual? turn. Yeah, I'm doing that. Why is it dodging? Alright. Let's do this, do that, do it. Does not dodge. I'm really pissed with this. Oh, fuck off. I was behind you! Piece of shite. Die.
Man be driven to infect himself.
Revenge has consumed him. Nothing human remains.
I'm getting sick and tired of this. It says to dodge, I've got to move up or down and press A. And it doesn't matter how many times I do it, I still can't dodge. You can dodge while reloading. I can't dodge either way.
What the?
We need to lose him.
I get angry at the game. Okay, maybe I am. But I'm not gonna rage.
I don't think he's in the mood to say goodbye.
Yeah, but we're not here to babysit either. What just happened? Careful!
Attack Chris.
I can't see now.
Disco balls in front of my face.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Could a man be driven to infect himself?
Revenge has consumed him. Nothing human remains.
That's the way to do it.
Keep your head on the game.
Great, now he's doing 2. Okay, there's got to be a difference between the 2 of them that I can do, apart from the whole part opening. But I say, did you change? You've changed your tactic.
Did he do that?
Okay, he's not happy at me now. Why do I have a partner again? My controller feels off. I don't like it. Oh, can I access this? Then die quietly.
This is how Morgan treats his friends.
I hope he finds more comfort in death than he did in life.
The means of dispersion?
The cruise ship is equipped with a UAV. That is your delivery system.
Very well. Now show me the goods.
Bonafide T-Abyss. No vaccine. Not yet.
Yes, of course. A little bit of this could turn a city inside out.
I think we're done. I'll be on my way.
Who would have thought, yes? That the lowly terrorists would receive a helping hand from the venerable commissioner of the FBC.
As you can see, it's not likely you'll be wriggling out of this one.
I seem to have underestimated the BSAA. And perhaps you as well.
We found this in the off-limits area near Terra Grigia. We're done analyzing it, so you can have it back.
Director O'Brien, surely you understand our dilemma. Without the Terra Grigia panic, the ignorant masses would be unaware of the threat that lies before them.
Yes, you may in fact be correct.
No one has the right to detain me. The world required my guidance. It was all for the greater good.
You're only fooling yourself. You said yourself, abandon hope, all ye who enter here. But I'm not Dante, and you're not Virgilius. Morgan Lansdale, you are hereby relieved of your position as FBC Commissioner. And I'm placing you under arrest on suspicion of conspiring with Veltro in the planning and execution of the Terra Grigia panic.
Suspicion, we just saw
With all due
it.
respect, Director O'Brien. The BSA is making a huge mistake.
Where have I heard that before?
Oh, gotta be.
We can finally reveal what happened at Terra Grigia.
Yeah, but the cost was high.
The BSAA will have to be overhauled.
The storm is gone now. But how long will it last?
And of course they survived. Parker! Write a detective novel. That can't be it. What happened to Jessica and Redhead?
Almost too easy, wasn't it? The company let them take Morgan out with the trash.
Tough world.
You filed a report on this. By the way, why save Parker?
I have my reasons.
The BSAA isn't as useless as I thought. Things could really heat up.
Indeed. The fun's just getting started.
Ooh, a double cross and a double cross. Ooh, got some more bits. Congratulations, now you can use the save data to start a new game with all your equipment intact. Would you like to save cleared data? We strongly suggest to save it yourself. Oh yeah, I've got this raid modes on here, so what have I got? Characters, weapons. Not much. Okay, well that's our stream for tonight. I'm going to be definitely back on Friday. Well, the day that Resident Evil 8 comes out, because then I'll be streaming that. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good night. Thank you for Phil, who's been watching. Always fun to have.